My dear friends, welcome back to our class. In our last class, we were discussed about Joule's law and its two equations, H equal I square RT, H equal VIT. We know that these two equations can be used to find out the produced heat. We want to do some important mathematical problem regarding these two equations. But we have another, that means a third equation we have to find heat. ഇവിടെ ഹീറ്റ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ നമ്മുടെ കയ്യിൽ രണ്ട് ഇക്വേഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. ഇതേപോലെ ഒരു തേർഡ് ഇക്വേഷനും ഹീറ്റ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ ഇക്വേഷൻ ഞാൻ ഹോംവർക്ക് ആയിട്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ചിലവരൊക്കെ ചെയ്ത് എനിക്ക് സെൻഡ് ചെയ്ത് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബട്ട് ആ തേർഡ് ഇക്വേഷൻ എങ്ങനെയാണ് വരുന്നത്, അതെങ്ങനെയാണ് ചെയ്യുക, അതാണ് നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ നോക്കുന്നത്. ആ ഇക്വേഷൻ നമുക്ക് കൃത്യമായിട്ട് നല്ല രീതിയിൽ നമുക്ക് പഠിച്ചു വെക്കാനുണ്ട്. Okay, for that equation we want to take our basic equation of Joule's law. What is Joule's law? The heat energy generated in a conductor is proportional to or equal to product of square of electric current, resistance of the conductor and the time of flow of electric current. We know that our Joule's law. We want to take the first basic equation. What is that first basic equation? H is equal to I square into R into T. This is our first equation. We know that it is current, it is resistance and it is time. Instead of this current, we can use our Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law? I is equal to V by R. From Ohm's law, this is the equation for electric current intensity. I is equal to V by R. This equation can be given as first one. This equation can be given as second one. What may be the next step? We want to apply the second equation in first. രണ്ടാമത്തെ equation ഞാൻ first equation apply ചെയ്യാണ്. Then what we obtain? H is equal to, what is I? V by R. Therefore, we can give V by R all square into R into T. V by R all square means H is equal to V square by R square. V by R all square means split the bracket and we obtain V square by R square into R into T. Just we want to do cut R square and R. V square by R square into R into T. What is it? V square by R square means R into RT. V square by R square means V square by R into R. Again a R is there, R into T. This R can be cancelled. That is here. R square R into R, one R cancelled by this one. Therefore, we obtain H is equal to V square by R into T. Okay. കുട്ടികൾക്ക് അത് ഹോംവർക്ക് ആയിട്ട് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. കുറേ ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ ഉഷാറായിട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് അതെനിക്കത് കാണിച്ചു തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, അത് സെൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. എനിവേ, ഇതാണ് നമ്മുടെ തേർഡ് ഇക്വേഷൻ. H ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു V സ്ക്വയർ ബൈ R ഇൻറ്റു T എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സിമ്പിൾ ഇക്വേഷൻ അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ നോക്കൂ, വാട്ട് ആർ അവർ ഇക്വേഷൻ ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ഔട്ട് ദ ഹീറ്റ്? H ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു I സ്ക്വയർ ഇൻറ്റു R ഇൻറ്റു T. H equal to V into I into T. The third equation, H is equal to V square by R into T. Okay, then we have these three equations. Now we want to do some problems, some mathematical problems related to these three equations. Very important for your examination. Okay, that we can do now. First of all, you want to write the question. 1 ampere current passes through a 120 ohm resistor for 2 minutes. Find the produced heat energy. That's our question. Okay, did you write the question? What's our question? 1 ampere current passes through a conductor of 120 ohm resistance for 2 minutes. What are the physical quantities or what are the quantities are given here? First one, 1 ampere current. Therefore, we can give I is equal to 1 ampere. Very simple one. 1 ampere current is passes through a conductor. The resistance of the conductor is given here. The resistance of the conductor is 120 ohm. Okay, 120 ohm. This amount of current passes through that conductor for 2 minutes. These are the things given in our question. These are the data included in our question. We want to find out the amount of heat energy produced there. Listen, consider a conductor. Its resistance is 120 ohm. The current passes through the conductor is 1 ampere. 1 ampere. What is the time taken to pass such amount of current through this conductor? It's about 2 minutes. Time is equal to 2 minutes. When current passes through the conductor, it produces heat energy. That heat energy we want to find. Okay, we can give the equation H is equal to I square into R into T. Why we are using this equation? We have another two equation. H is equal to VIT and H is equal to V square by R into T. But we are using this equation. Why? In our question we have current. Current is there. We have resistance. Resistance is there. We have time. The time is there. These three terms are included in this equation, not in these two. Okay, അപ്പോൾ ഈ പ്രോബ്ലം വർക്കൗട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ ഏത് ഇക്വേഷൻ ആണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുക എന്നുള്ളത് മനസ്സിലായല്ലോ. വിച്ച് ഇക്വേഷൻ വി ക്യാൻ യൂസ്? വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദാറ്റ് ഇക്വേഷൻ? എച്ച് ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു ഐ സ്ക്വയർ ഇൻറ്റു ആർ ഇൻറ്റു ടി. ഓക്കെ, ഈ പ്രോബ്ലം വർക്കൗട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് ഒരു കാര്യം ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ടതുണ്ട്. വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദാറ്റ്? ദ ടൈം ഇൻ മിനിറ്റ്സ്. ടൈം മിനിറ്റ്സിലാണ് കൊടുത്തല്ലേ. ഇറ്റ് നീഡഡ് ടു ബി ഇൻ സെക്കൻഡ്. ടൈമിനെ നമ്മൾ സെക്കൻഡിലോട്ട് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. എങ്ങനെയാണ് ടൈമിനെ നമ്മൾ സെക്കൻഡിലോട്ട് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക? 2 minutes means 2 into 60, that is equal to 120 second. ഇതറിയാലോ അല്ലേ? അതായത് എത്ര മിനിറ്റ് ആണോ അതിനെ 60 കൊണ്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ we obtain the time in seconds. Therefore we obtain H is equal to, what is I? 1 square. Sorry, what is I? 1. I is 1, but I square means 1 square into, what is R? 120 into, what is time? Time is 120 second. Okay, second is not here. Second എന്നുള്ളത് അവിടെ കൊടുക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. Okay, 1 square into 120 into 120. 1 square means 1. 1 into 120, 120. 120 into 120. എങ്ങനെയാ ചെയ്യുക? 120 into 120. 12 into 12, 144. Isn't it? Then these twos are here, these two zeros are here, that can be put here. Therefore we obtain this much quantity. This is our answer. The heat energy produced here 14,400 joule. Joule is the unit of heat energy. We want to put a unit for heat. That unit is joule. Therefore we obtain H is equal to heat energy. H is equal to 14,400 joule. Joule is the unit of heat energy. Okay, this is our first problem related to our Joule's laws equation. Then second one. Okay, did you write the question? Yeah. Okay, our question is that 240 volt potential difference applied across the conductor. What is the potential difference applied here? 240 volt. 240 volt potential difference is applied across the conductor. The resistance of the conductor is also here. What is the resistance of the conductor? Resistance R is equal to 60 ohm. We applied this much potential difference across the conductor. That means the time taken to pass the electric current through the conductor is about 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes. We want to convert this minute into second. How we can do that? 5 into 60. That is equal to 300 second. Got it? Yeah. Then what equation we can use here? H equal to I square RT? No. H equal to VIT? No. Which equation we can use here? H is equal to V square by R into T. This is our equation can be used here. We obtain H is equal to, what is V? 240 square divided by what is R 60 into what is time 300. What we will obtain here? H is equal to 240 square means 240 into 240 divided by 60 into 300. Okay, then what we can do? We can cut this 0 and this 0. Okay, then we have 30 and 6 is here. Okay, then we have 30 and 6 is here. We can cut it. How we can? In 6 is 1 time, in 30 6 is 5 time. Then we want to multiply these quantities. Then we obtain our answer. 240 into 240 into 5. When we do this problem, we obtain 288,000 joule. This is our answer. This is the quantity of heat produced here. Next, we want to do the third problem based on our Joule's law. Our question is that 200 volt potential difference applied across a conductor. Hence, 1 ampere current passes through it for 10 minutes. Find the produced heat. Did you write the question? Yeah. What's our question? 200 volt potential difference is applied across a conductor. Hence, 1 ampere current is passes through the conductor for 10 minutes. We have potential difference, current and time. Okay, we can give the quantities are here. What is the potential difference? Potential difference is 200 volt. What is the current passes through the conductor by applying the potential difference is about 1 ampere. What is the time taken to flow the current? It's about 10 minutes. What is the first step you want to remember? That is the minute needed to be converted into second. Okay, 10 into 60, that is equal 600 second. Then we obtain the equation H is equal to V into I into T. That is, what is V? 200 into, what is I? 1 into, what is T? 600. How we can multiply this? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 6, 12. This is our answer. This much quantity is our answer. This is the heat produced here.